Okay guys, so I bought a 613 wig off Amazon and come with me to customize it and color it. Immediately when I saw that bag it came in, I knew it was going to be some bullshit because I ain't never had to unbag a wig before. I'm going to add a video of the store I bought it from and how long it's supposed to be. It was supposed to be 20 inches, 200 density, but I already knew off rip it was not 20 inches. This is me feeling the hair. And guys, please don't watch my hands. I know they're extremely dry and ashy, but not too much. But yeah, see, this is the wig. I paid $76 for it, 20 inches, 200 density. This is what it was advertising. So I was like, all right, let's see. Last time I bought a wig off Amazon, it turned out pretty decent. So I figured I'd give it a shot. I even went to the reviews. And as you can see, it was giving. So I don't know if I just got a bad batch or if these ladies got it a little longer, but yeah, that's not what my shit was looking like. So I went home and I started shampooing it. I like to shampoo my wigs first just to get off whatever products or silicone or whatever is on it. And I hate that wig smell, which this one didn't have, but sometimes you get a wig fresh out the box and it smells like fish. Now what I'm doing here is I'm making like a bath with purple conditioner to tone it. I was going to tone it with color, but then I didn't have any colors in the house, so I'm like, this is gonna work just fine. I put a little bit of the conditioner in it, and I'm putting hot water in it to kind of get out the lumps. And as you guys know, a little color theory, purple cancels out orange, so this should get the hair nice and white. And it actually does work, you'll see. So I dipped a little bit in just to test it out to see how heavy it was, how concentrated. It was coming out a little too purple, so I just let the water run to dilute it a little bit more. And I'm just going to keep dipping it in, dipping it in. Still too purple, so I was like, let me add a tiny bit more water. And as you can see, it's turning white. So you just keep repeating this step until you get it to where you want to be. I noticed that some of the hairs were turning a little bit more purple than the others. That just tells me that the vendor just has, I guess, in my opinion, inconsistent hair, whatever, wherever they get their hair from. It's not all the same because some are getting a little darker than the others. Yeah. But it was coming out a little bit too purple, so you're going to see on a little bit that I went back in and actually shampooed some of it out, which you can do. If you have clarifying shampoo, that'll work. It'll help get out some of the purple. But also, I left it a little purple because I knew that this was only temporary and it would fade once I start putting heat to it and everything, so I wasn't really minding that it was a little bit more purple than, I wanted it to look. So this is me holding the hair up to a ruler. I didn't need a ruler to tell me that this shit was not 20 inches, but yeah, it's looking more like 14, which I expected. Now this part I did off camera, honestly, just out of pure laziness, but if you guys want to know what I did, I pretty much did the same thing. I had some direct dye. I put it in a bucket of hot water, and I just kept dipping the hair in. I could have went in and did it piece by piece, but again, I wanted like quick, easy results, and so that's what I did. I just kept dipping it. I dipped the ends in first because I wanted it to be like an ombre effect. And then I was going to let it air dry, but I was like, you know what? A roller set would eat with this, especially since it's shorter. So those are my rollers. I know it looks messy, but it didn't have to be too perfect. So come back for part 2. I'm going to put it on my head and style it up, and you can see the finished product.